You want some? Stop fighting, there's enough to go around. Well, can you spot it? Oh, that looks like an old sewer pipe. Brick built. Well, back down on here, and whenever we've come here it's been tide coming in. At the moment it's going out by the bouncy bridge on St Paul's, and we've got Tate Modern behind us, and there's a couple of budgies down there, so I think I'll go and feed them first, empty my bag of feed. Oh, a bit of a pipe stem already, and pigeons. And some of the Egyptian geese. I don't know whether they're the two that I saw before or further down, up, down. I don't know which part of the river or on which then. But we'll feed them, I think. That looks like it might be something. Yeah, just plain white. Right, let's get on with feeding these. You want some? There you are, you'll have some as well. Gotta watch where you're putting your feet. Stop fighting, there's enough to go around. I've got some quackers coming. And a lot of seagulls and such like. Hello, quackers. What are you doing? I'm being taken over. Hello, quacker. Do you want some? Oh, there's more quackers coming. And Mary's definitely keeping away from the flappy things. Right, leave some for my quackers. Right, that's your lot. Well, I hope they enjoy it all. Hey, what are you doing? Come here. Look, I haven't got any more left for you. Oh, sorry. All gone. Yep, all gone. Well, a bit of stripy stuff. I'm leaving little bits like that today. Just plain. Well, we'll have a look along there. Looks like there's a few other people come down. And there's a bit of, oh, it's a tile or a bit of slipware without any markings on it. Oh, a little bit of printing. Not much. This is, I can't do much with little bits like that. We go with this one a bit. And a bit of stripe, like that there. No, just the water's edge is sort with definitely colour on. I'll take that bit. Looks, I don't know if it's part of a castle or something. I'm being followed by my quackers. They must have heard from the ones back home. Well, very little on there, but we'll keep persevering and get over there now that we can walk all the way instead of having to go back up onto the top. Well, we've got a nice piece. I don't know whether that's that rambling rose or something similar, but it's a nice coloured piece. There's a bit of a, probably a mocha beaker, you can feel ridges on there. I might just check that. Now, this looks like a bit of tin glaze, but just plain. I wanted something with a bit of colour on, but there's a bit of blue here. Yeah. Well, I'll see if there's anything on there. There's a few other people there as well. But apart from that big bit of plate, that's all I found really so far. Yep. A bit of salt glaze I just rescued. I don't know whether that's what I think it is, but you never know. Well, can you spot it? Okay, it's only a 1p, but it's still a coin. Well, a few more people come down. I was talking with one of them. He'd only just got his licence this week, so it was his first time down here. So if you do want to lark on the river, on the Thames foreshore, you do need a licence for the Port of London Authority. Yeah, I just had to stop and change my battery, but what's like that? Oh, it's a bit of tile or something, but we're having a hole through it. Might be a spacer after some building work. Well, there's plenty of bits of red stuff here. But nothing to write home about. I'll get going up there and then catch up with where Mary is. I don't know whether that's a kiln stilt or a piece of... I'd say that were a kiln stilt. Oh well. bits and pieces. Oh, that looks like an old sewer pipe. Brick built. It's washing away. Well, that's somewhat old and electrical. Ceramic. So, I'll take that and see how it cleans up. Yeah. Ooh. I think that's redware. Might fit a handle there. Pot. With a salt glaze on the inside. I think that's quite oldish. So, seems we're not finding much, so we'll have to take that and lug it home. Well, a couple of the swans that come here, but I've run out of food now, so I can't feed them today. Maybe next time. I know I normally don't pick up the pipe stems from down here. I know there's nothing on it, but it's a nice long piece. I can use it for something. If I get a bit of mixing bowl there. Well, there's been a lot of them flying over today. They must be nesting close by. I thought I found some coins, but they're just offcuts of metal. There's a few of them. Probably where they cut a boat up. A big pile of rusty nails here. An iron. I'm not chipping that lot away. Oh, a bit of a stoneware ginger beer bottle. Roof tile with a bit of a hole in. And I'll take that and clean it. I do like these little bits. I'll pick that up, stoneware, but it's got a big chunk of slip on it. Oh, bottom of a bottle there. Thick, but I don't think it's too old. That machine pressed. Oh. Well, not RP, but it is RP. No more. Oh, mailing, yeah. Oh, but no use for that. Well, let's see if we find out under here. Well, there's been tons of bottles down here. I don't know whether some of them are old or champagne bottles from New Year's. Oh, got some with colour on. Especially that's missing. What's that? Just part. Yeah. Part of a jam pot or something. Oh, a couple of broken pots there, but all plain. I just got that out of water, but again, plain. Well, we'll look what there is on there and see how far I can get. And Mary's just up there. Big stoneware pot bit, but no markings on, so I'm going to leave it. Well, there's a big chunk of metal here. I'm going to leave it for that. That end looks like it's got a universal joint on. So it's like some drive shaft or something. Now, is that an air brick? Or is that a bit of malt flood tiling? Oh! That's air brick. Now there's something with green on there. So that could be old. The green glaze. Don't know, it's the lead glaze. It's very worn. Yep. We'll see what it comes up like. Well, we'll get down on there before tide starts coming back in. So I think it is doing. Because I can escape up there. And I might be able to get along that bit before it comes in as well. Well, I thought we'd find one today. That's another one. Another Lost Mary. I don't know where she is. She's up there. Oh, looks like another roof tile with a peg hole in her. Oh, markings on there. Oh well. A few more bits there, and a couple of people down there as well. Oh, big chunk of plate here. A bit of golden embossing on. I might take that one and one of them electrical insulators. Light socket, plug socket. Oh, them two bits. Oh, just a blue here. Well, we've been on a Mudlark and it's a shame not to come down here because I think it's just opened again after being shut for a bit. Oh, we'll get something to eat in there.
Sí, no? Pues si voleu, i si no per darrere.
Right, the finds from this, the third and final trip of 2025 down to the Thames. Oh, I don't know whether that's modern or not. I'm just going off that like mould line on there, but it's green. But I don't think it's that old because there's no inclusions in the clay. But I have been wrong on times. Oh, and get the rubbish out of the way. Another one of them. And get the battery out of that. And a couple of bits of ceramic, probably light fittings. Made in England. Vitreous, made in England. But this one's quite different. Well, you can make it out. Little arrow on there. Now, I don't know whether that's like a locating arrow or the crow's foot broad arrow military marking. So this could have come off some military installation, radio or something like that, or some contract made for the army. Well, we'll never know. And another bit of rubbish. I picked this up and I thought, oh, and then I thought, I know what that is. And it's a bit of a spacer, modern, for reinforcing bar. That's just so they wire it on for when they're reinforcing concrete, the metal bars. So that's just come off one of the building sites nearby. And a bit of a mocha beaker or a pint pot. And get these out of the way. Bits of roof tile, as far as I know. medieval, post-medieval, up till quite late. But I like finding them that's got the holes punched in them. Because there's tons of the tile down there, but like I say, I just pick the bits up with holes in. Just still to find one with a fingerprint or a paw print or something like that in yet. It's all very low fired. Oh, bits and pieces in it. And just a long pipe stem, no markings on it. And a bit of slipware, could be a tile, got base of a bowl or a plate. And some transfer wear. I think that's more quite oldish transfer, just going off the, or a bad firing, just going off the darker colour there. I don't know whether that's that Rambling Rose or something very similar. With all the ironwork down there, you can see all the rust that's got into it. And this little bit, which I think is willow, just going off that, because I think that's the bridge. But it's got all the colour, bits of colour there as well. Very faint, but we know there's always some willow. And the coin, yeah, it's only a 1p. But a coin find is a coin find. That'll just go in my pot. And this big bit, bit of gold on it, some red that's all wore off, but would have been a very nice decorative piece. It's a pity I can't just use that bit, but we're not having a crafting license, I can't do much with the bits. And salt glazed base of a pot there, but it's got a big dollop of glaze spilt onto it or run onto it off. Maybe it was fired that way up in the kiln and something run off it from another one. Another chunk there. Well, I'm hoping that's part of a Bartman bottle. Looks a bit, but like I say, I've still to find one with some of the proper embossing on. And this, which I thought when I found it was a kiln stilt, but looking off the lump there and such like, I actually think that's coral. Probably come as ballast in a ship and just been tipped out. So a bit of an unusual find, but I have been finding lots of little bits of coral, so finding a nice big bit was a change. And we've got this big bit, either a storage pot, cooking pot, as you can see part of the handle that was there and the rim. Breadware, probably post-medieval, but made for a good number of years. But got that dark treacle glaze there, it's just run over the top. Well, a nice big chunk of it. And we're not having too many finds. I don't know what's going to go in the frames of fame today. You'll have to find out. Well, that's some of them done. So if you're ever out and about and you spot me, I might have some of these in my bag for you. Well, it's goodbye from both of us down the Thames today. Hope you enjoyed the video and see you on another one.